So, good morning po. It's August 22 na and it's Friday. And guess what? Dumating na yung aking passport. So, let's open it. So, ayan. It's already 10 in the morning. So, nag-study ako dito sa couch and then nag-doorbell. So, may na-receive na ako actually na email or SMS also yung about sa nito na update. So, it's too early. So, nung 20 yung appointment namin nung Wednesday and then they said 3 to 5 days but it's too early. So, let's open it. So, tabi ko muna. Nag-study ako. This is it. So, let's open. I'm excited. Ang bilis talaga dito yung process. Diba? So, chinush namin kasi yung premium. Pwede mo naman siyang i-pick up, pero dahil nga makabala ko na naman, mas tipid na siya kaysa sa punta kami doon kasi yung asawa ko nga nag-work. Maabala pa siya. So, ito yung sinasabi kong in-stick nila sa likod. So, ayan. So, tadan! Let's see. Oh my gosh! Oh my God, ang pangit ng picture ko dito. Hindi talaga ako marinong mag-picture ng malapitan. Oh. So, diba? So, US na this. Hindi ko ipapakita yung ano, guys. So, ganito. Approve na yung aking visa. Oh, its issue date, it's 21 August 2025. And the expiration, guys, would be on 17th August 2035. So, 10 years. Oh, 10 years pa. 25, 30. Yeah, 30, 10, 30, 20, 35. So, it's 10 years valid. So, 10 years talaga siya. Ikalain mo yun. So, ayan. Oh my gosh, I'm happy. Before, walang tatak-tatak tong aking passport. Actually, this passport is new. Kasi, yung luma ko, syempre, hindi ko na ginagamit kasi nag-change na ako ng last name when we registered our marriage in Philippines. So, may bago na akong passport. Bago to and mag-expire din siya sa year 2034. So, di ba? So, yan guys. I'm so happy. Mayroon na. So, for today, magbibigay lang ako ng update sa aking German language course. So, as I've told you at the beginning, ever since na pumunta ako dito, one of the requirements na makakuha for my fiancé visa to come here is to be enrolled to a German language class. So, I've been doing it quite some time now, ever since, so more than 2 years na rin. I've already in B1, so this is my book, if you know. I have a lot of books. So, I will give you an update, guys. So first, when I got my visa, fiancé visa, coming here, so I have a school. My husband enrolled me to a school. It's an intensive course, meaning it's 5 times a day. Every day ako pumapasok, but it's only 2 hours. So my school then is the Migro Club Schule. So these are my books back then. Ito yung una ko. This is the very start, A1. So I have a course book. Ito yung aming Arbeitsbook, it's workbook, yung mga activity namin. And I have a vocabulary book. So, yun ang aking school. I've been doing that for, I think I almost like in the middle of the book. And then, during the break time, nag-stop ako. So, I told my husband that I need to move. Wait lang. It seems that I'm not learning to the teacher that I have there because it's not the teacher itself. It's because she's not strict. She's very like, parang mabait masyado. Hindi ako matututo kung ganun kabait yung teacher. So, kasi may mga iba't ibang lahi kayo. So, meron akong isang kaklase doon na babae. Yeah. Na parang yung kahit hindi niya turn sumagot, alam niyo yun, yung parang bida-bida, kumbaga. So, parang kahit hindi niya turn na sumasagot siya. So why don't you give the others to chance to answer? So parang feeling ko lagi kaming nasasapawan. Hindi naman yung pagalingan. So parang siya kasi hindi siya nag-give way. So for us to learn too. So then I decided to stop there and I was able to, kasabi ng pinsan ko, dito siya nag-aral, mayroon. So, nag-inquire kami sa munisipyo dito, pinaka-munisipyo. But, the class was already ongoing and hindi na ako pwedeng humabol. So, sinadjust niya sa akin ang pangalan ng school is Amsprachgenus. So, si Antonieta yung teacher doon. So, I went there instead. So, binigyan niya ako, tinanong niya ako kung ano na yung level na ano ko. So, sabi ko A1 pa lang ako. And then, in Micro Club Schule, it's an intensive class. So, for them, hindi siya intensive class. Twice a day lang. Yun na yung semi-intensive nila. Wala silang daily. So, pumunta ako, nag-sit-in muna ako. Yun yung pinaka-test ko sa kanya kung kaya ko ba. So, nag-sit-in ako doon and then, yeah, I was able to pass it. And then, nag-continue ako doon ng A1. So, they have a different book. So, I use, of course, a different book. Nagbili kami ng panibagong libro. So, I think we are in the chapter 3 or 4 na nung time na lumipat ako. So, back then, chapter A1 is very basic. So, madali siya para sa akin. Hindi siya parang word by word pa lang na natututo ka yung mga wordings, pagbibilang, yung time. So, madali siya para sa akin. So, this is my A1. So, I finish it and then nung natapos ko na siya, nag-A2 na ako. So, A1, A2. So, dun yung yun ang level 1. So, natapos ko rin yung A2. For me, hindi siya ganun kahirap. Parang foundation mo pa lang siya. And then, it comes B1. B1, ito na yung ano na siya, paano na yung level. Pahirap na yung level. So, iba na yung total twisted talaga yung word. So, at umpisa, okay pa siya. But as you go on the book, I almost actually finish it na. Ano na yung chapter ko na dito? Wait lang. So, hanggang chapter ano to? Hanggang chapter 8. So, nasa chapter 6 na ako when I decided to stop because I'm not telling to my husband. I actually told him pero nagrereklamo na ako sa kanya na I got stressed out sa Deutsch course ko na, sa German language. Sumasakit yung dito ko, alam niyo yun. Tas ang sakit talaga ng leeg ko, dito ko, hindi ko alam kung saan nanggagaling. So, stress yun, di ba? Hindi ako nakakatulog. Tas kapag may mga homework kami, parang hindi na ako na-excite na pumasok. So, hindi na ako masaya. So, parang may fear na ako na ano na naman kaya gagawin namin sa school? Ano na naman kaya ipapagawa ng teacher namin? So, dito kasi sa B1, parang more on talking na siya, more on writing, more on, parang in-enhance na yung pagsasalita mo para maging confident ka. And then, so, I decided then to stop. So, since nakapag-yes na ako, every lesson kasi, 40 lessons yung kinukuha namin. And I have a discount because ano na ako doon, matagal na niya akong estudyante and continuous yung learning ko. So, my plan before is to continue it until C1, di ba? Ang galing-galing ko, di ba? Di ko akalain na ganito pala kahirap yung German language na aralin. So, one time, gabi yun, umiiyak talaga ako kasi talagang yung stress ko hanggang lumagpas na sa ulo ko, hindi ko na kinakaya. So, ang dami kong nalalagas na buhok. So, yun na yung dagdag sa stress ko, di ba? So, sinabi ko sa asawa ko na gabi yung matutulog kami na i-stop muna ako kasi parang too much ano na sa akin, stress na talaga ako. Then sabi ng husband ko, hindi naman siya nag-complain. Sabi niya sa akin, okay, I understand you. Kasi I thought nga, once after yung A2, magsasabi ka na na-stop mo muna. That's why I'm happy na kinontinue mo. And at the same time, I'm shocked as well na kinontinue mo siya hanggang B1. So, yes, take a pause muna. Then, since I already told to the teacher na magko-continue ako, naggawa na siya ng panibagong contract or ng recnum, ay ng resibo, sinend na niya sa email ko. So, sinabi ko sa husband ko, can you call her? Para sabihin, i-explain. It's not her, it's not, stricto kasi yung teacher namin. Hindi naman sa stricto. Gusto ko yung the way siya magturo kasi mas natututo ako. It's just that, medyo inaano na niya kami, especially ako, kasi gusto niya talaga kaming matuto. Sabi niya sa akin, ang observation niya sa akin is, I don't have the confidence. I'm good, I'm following the rules, compared to the others na magaling nga sila pero hindi nila pina-follow yung rules. So not unlike me and my other classmates, si Nancy, kami yung original, na pina-follow niyo yung rules, sabi niya. It's just that you don't have a confidence to use, to talk, and once you're nervous, nawawala ka, sabi niya. So, yun yung ano niya sa akin. So, yun, so, kinausap siya ng husband ko, and then nag-agree naman. And then, every end of the book kasi guys, mayroon siyang test. It's like a pre-test para kapag nagkuha ka na ng actual test dito, may outview ka kung paano ginagawa yon. So, parang listening, reading, speaking, hearing, listening, Oren lesson, reading, sprechen. Yun, three ano yon. Tapos, may at least 85 atang passing score. So, ayun. And then, dahil before matapos yung book, mayroong test nga sa kanya to check if you are really learned. Ang mangyayari is, i-confiscate niya yung book nyo after na ma-finish nyo yung buong chapter. Tapos magkakaroon kayo ng pre-test nga like the one that they're doing in the actual exam, na may mga panel. So, on Friday, yun yung last day ko. Mayroon pa kasi akong ilang lesson sa kanya to take the exam for A2 kasi na-miss ko siya nung umuwi kami ng Pilipinas, hindi ko siya nagawa. So, I went to the school to take the exam for A2. And then, I'm glad na maganda yung result. Nag-improve daw ako, sabi niya, especially in writing. Yes, writing pa pala is isa sa part ng exam. So, nag-improve na ako. Ang struggle ko nun is writing kasi I like writing. I loved writing when I was schooling and when I do the schooling in Philippines way back then. Magaling akong magsulat, ang dami kong nasusulat. But in German, dahil nga iba yung structure ng mga sentences na nahihirapan ako. So, hindi ko alam kung saan ako magsisimula. Tama ba yung mga pinagsasabi ko? Yung doon ako yung mga grammar, doon ako na-stress. So, natuwa yung teacher ko kasi na maganda yung result ng aking exam. So, I got my book back. And then, my plan is, I will redo this book. Self-study ako. And then, I'm planning to have an exam, the actual exam that's in Basel. You need to schedule an appointment para makakuha ng certificate. That's the proof na natapos mo yung A2 level. So, yun yung plano ko. And then, I will find a job. I'm gonna use that certificate. And then after that, I will still continue learning the B1s. My plan is to redo it. Gusto kong bumalik. Kasi parang ang bilis lang sa akin. Kaya parang na-pressure ako. Parang ang bilis ng lahat. So, parang from A2, tapos nag-twist, total twisted talaga yung mga wordings dito. So, plano ko is iuulit ko siya. I will still go the same school maybe. So, that's my plan. But I'm gonna still do this at home. May libro naman na ako. And then, until B2, at least B2, matapos ko siya. Kasi kasi my plan is, after 10 years, kasi 10 years yung policy na dito, I'm allowed to get a Swiss passport. So, for you to be able to get a Swiss passport, kailangan mo ng at least B1 or B2 level na Deutsch level. Kasi mag-e-exam ka, so marunong ka dapat. So, for sure naman back then, I know na how to communicate better and mas confident na ako. So, that's my plan. So, I just wanna let you know na nag-stop muna ako at the moment. Marami ito yung lahat mga ginagawa ko. It's just that I'm so much stressed. Nung nag-BIs na kami, parang yung level ng stress ko, hindi na kinakaya ng katawan ko. That's why I feel pain on my back and everything. I'm no more happy going to school. Not like nung A1, A2 na natutuwa ako pumasok, yung hindi ako natitense, excited ako palagi, ang aga-aga ko. But then, ever since nung BIs, parang puro na lang stress yung na feel ko. So, then, buti na lang naunawaan ako ng aking asawa. So, yun lang. Just wanna share you guys the update for my German language course. I'm just going to stop at the moment in the school. A month already that I stopped. But I'm still going to do home study since I have the book naman. And then I'm planning na to get the A2 official exam so I can get my certificate. So, ayun po yung aking update. So, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you like it. Subscribe, share, and comment down below. Bye.